It is a reality. We have had more rains now than we have had on average in the last 30 years.
To blame the appalling state of the road network in Jamaica today on climate change is just totally disingenuous. The next PNP government intends to move Jamaica in the right direction.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you're new here, guys, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Guys, yesterday in the parliament, it was all about Jamaica's road network. And can you believe that the opposition was trying to blame the current government for the state and condition of our road network? Unbelievable. You would think that Jamaica just became a country over the last 8 to 9 years. In the introduction part of this video, you would have heard Mark Golding saying, hey, climate change has nothing to do with the state of the roads. Is that true? No, what he's saying is not true. And he knows it. There are several variables that affect the way our roads are today. One of them being climate change. In fact, the Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, was just in Jamaica a few weeks ago to celebrate Michael Manley's 100th birthday. In her speech and address to the audience, she reiterated that climate change is eroding our infrastructure. She said it many times. Mark Golding was present and he heard it.
For this government, over our 9 years, prorated to their 4.5 years in their last administration, we have spent far more on road maintenance, road construction, road repair. I also want to make a point. The leader of the opposition can seek to appeal to a base understanding of the challenges. Yes, government must just fix the road, whether it's rain cause it or a breakaway or whatever, fix the road. We accept that. Fix the roads. And that is what we have been doing. But to fix the roads, Mr. Speaker, you must understand why the roads are in the state they are. And Mr. Speaker, you cannot ignore that we had the highest level of rainfall in the last 30 years. That is not something to ignore. It is a reality. We have had more rains now than we have had on average in the last 30 years. So you can't just dismiss that as if to say that had no impact on the roads. Obviously. That's the same administration, the same opposition, who just stood up and said that they are happy that the government is taking climate change seriously because it is having an impact on our economy and our infrastructure. And then now to stand up and say, no, it's not having any impact. You can't have it both ways. You can't flip-flop. You can't on one way say climate change is having an impact and then turn around and say, no, it's not having an impact. You can't flip-flop. Come on. The highest level of hypocrisy. So November rainfall 2024 was quite unusual right across the island. It gave us a good shower of rain. So the graph now being displayed shows rainfall island-wide in November 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. It is obvious that 2024 is a complete outlier. The next graph shows the November 2023 and November 2024 rainfall by parish compared with the 30-year average. The 30-year average. Again, it is clear that what we experienced in November 2024 was off the charts. Jamaica is not the only country experiencing these challenges. Mr. Speaker, I would like to read into the record of Parliament the experience of Costa Rica from a news report dated the 22nd of November 2024. The recent heavy rains in Costa Rica have caused significant damage to the country's already deteriorating road network. According to the National Roads Council, many national roads have been affected by issues including landslides, flooding, and severe infrastructure damage. Key problems reported including washed out soil, cracked asphalt, and collapsed slopes. This is exactly what has happened in Jamaica.
Climate change is not the excuse. It's not an excuse that can absolve you from responsibility for their stewardship of the road network over the last 9 years.
Guys, not only did Mia Mottley and the other countries in the region and even the United States have acknowledged that climate change is eroding our infrastructure, but a simple Google search can prove it. See here, it says yes, climate change and heavy rainfall significantly affect roads, causing damage through flooding, erosion, and weakening of the road base, particularly when drainage systems are inadequate, leading to increased maintenance costs and potential safety hazards. This is especially concerning as extreme weather events like heavy rainfall are becoming more frequent due to climate change. Is Mark Golding and the PNP becoming a group of people who are climate denialists, data denialists, to deal with the development of our country and all the challenges that come as we're trying to do that? It takes people who are realists and people who, speak truth. Disingenuous people, liars and deniers, they are of no good to a country that is developing. I am not saying that the PNP should not be opposing, but oppose what makes sense. If you want to give alternative ideas on how things can be done better, then do that. But don't come lying, don't come denying, and don't come being a hypocrite. My friends, the truth is, the government, despite all the challenges, despite the climate change, the rainfall, the erosion, the government is working to make sure that we fix our roads. The Spark program, the REACH program, those are there to fix the road issues. The only thing the government should probably do better is to show the country more of what they're doing, especially the members of parliament in their capacity as representatives. They need to show the country more of the work in progress. Everything cannot be done at the same time. That's a no-brainer. You understand? But when the opposition is going to come and deny what they have acknowledged and what world leaders in the region, like Mia Mottley, has been saying, and come say in front of them face, they are the ones that are being disingenuous.
Managing the economy, managing this country is not easy. You have to have an incredible understanding of all the factors and balance them. There are no simple solutions. So, Matthew, your presentation is fit to be delivered as a lecturer at the University of the West Indies. Your request was for improvement in the policy environment and improvement in the infrastructure that will reduce the cost of doing business to you as you plan to increase your productivity. And as you increase productivity, you increase output. And as you increase output, you reduce the unit price of each additional good that you produce. And that is how you make consumption affordable. That's how you reduce the cost of living. So you know it, Matthew. And you have asked for the right things, and that is what the government must support you on. You did not ask for an additional tax on imported goods. There is no clarification necessary or can be given. It is a stupid idea. Not just that, it is a dangerous idea. Jamaica has international treaties and obligations that we can't just willy-nilly Ignore them.
Guys, leave your comments and let me know what you think. You're listening to Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Make sure you're subscribed. You're keeping it locked here for all your latest political updates, news, breaking news, and reviews. Guys, invite your friends over here and please share our content and make sure that you're tuning into our live broadcast. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.